Hey, Divvee Nation, Team Divvee, Mike Scully, Knoxville, Tennessee, United States of America. So, hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and open up my Divvee app here, my Divvee.social app, and I'm gonna go ahead and perform my paid services. I have to turn my app here vertically. Let me go ahead and log in here, and as I enter my password, I'm gonna pause real quick. All right, got my password. Let me hit sign in here. Login successful. Okay, as soon as I got 1 hour until reset here. All right, so this is what's going on. So I got my app open. I'm going to perform my paid service of ranking and sharing some of the daily maps that are provided to us on a daily basis. And guys, as I do this, I just want to talk about where the money and the rewards are coming from. For both the free and the affiliate members, so they can earn. So the question is, where where's the money that Divvee Social pays out? Where's that money coming from? Let me go and turn this down. Where's that money coming from? Well, guys, in the mobile app world, there's a business metric called CPA, a cost per action. And for people that have a sales background, you might be accustomed to making money from some type of a sale or an auto ship, or getting paid to buy something, or even recruiting people and getting paid from their sign up fee. Well, Divvy Social doesn't work that way. We don't get paid for recruiting people, nor do we get paid when people buy something or pay for something. In Divvy Social, essentially you get paid when you personally perform a daily task of ranking and sharing mobile app video trailers. And then if you choose to do so, which is completely optional, you can also get paid when you invite others to perform the same daily action of ranking and sharing mobile video app trailers. So when another member, known as an influencer, free or paid, provides this service of ranking and sharing, as you see on my screen here, ranking and sharing of these mobile video app trailers, you get paid for their valued service. So again, you're not getting paid for someone who buys something or pays for something. That's salesman tactics that the masses will never gravitate to. Here, you're getting paid for people that perform a service, a legitimate concept, business 101. And that's, what a cost per action is. It's basically the idea of getting paid for taking action and performing a task and getting paid for that activity. You perform a task of drilling for liquid gold, guess what? You get paid for your activity. And probably a better example of this is DirecTV. Okay, here in America, we have a TV service called DirecTV. It's a satellite TV service provider. And if you were to refer someone to their service, they would pay you in the form of a free month of service. And that's because they're paying you for your promotional activity or your CPA, your cost per action. And your cost per action in this example is what? Referring someone. And that's exactly, guys, is what's happening here. So not only can you earn from your personal daily activity with Divvee Social, but you can also, which as I mentioned is completely optional, you can refer other people to carry out the same promotional tasks, and you'll earn from their paid daily activities as well. And the beauty of this is we can get paid daily from all activity within your circle of influence. The people you refer, the people they refer, so on and so on. And the numbers can become rather significant very quickly. And again, guys, it's not based on sales. It's not based on convincing someone they need something that they don't really need. So regular people that have no interest in referring other influencing members to this social membership network, they can easily earn themselves $300, $400, $500 extra a month. And yes, we are earning, dimes and quarters for every activity we perform, for this advertising network of customers, but it adds up fast and it can become quite significant rather quickly. Let me get there. And the best part is, as an affiliate, I'll earn rank and share overrides on every influencing member within my team. And guys, we're talking big money here. 6, 7 figures a month is definitely a reality because, the money, as I mentioned, is not made from making sales or selling anything. This is a $3.8 billion a month mobile ad revenue stream. This is advertising money, and the app companies want their advertising dollars to be spent on your exposure to their brand. So this is truly a legitimate opportunity where you can honestly get paid from referring real members. And then, of course, if you are that individual that never wants to refer someone to the service, boy, you could still earn an extra couple $100 per month for your personal daily rank and share, activity, your service. So, this is a real opportunity for everyone. And I mean, 100% of everyone can profit here. So, as I stated, in the mobile app industry, one of the big things is a cost per action. Okay, that's a CPA. And there are mainly two ways companies make money from their mobile apps. And as you understand this concept right here, you will be able to see how and why they pay influencers such as Team Divvee members to view their video app trailers. And a perfect example of this, guys, is the mobile app game called Pokemon Go. I'm sure many of you guys heard about it. You might have heard it in the news where people were in the park, in the public streets. They were in retail outlets, and people were just playing this game. It was crazy. So Pokemon Go generated more than $200 million in net global revenue in their first month. And right now, they currently generate up to $3 million per day with in-app purchases. And that's huge because not only are they earning from their in-app purchases, but in this case, in the other primary way companies make money from their mobile apps, they also earn revenue off of their free app downloads because companies will pay them in-app advertising dollars due to the fact they know millions of targeted app users will see their mobile app ads. I hope you got that. I mean, guys, this is massive because if you've ever downloaded an app and didn't pay for any in-app purchases, the company that owns that app is most likely making money from the in-app ads that are placed in their app. And because of Pokemon Go's daily traffic, which has more daily logins than Facebook, according to forecast ad revenue, it's projected that their Pokemon Go's yearly ad revenue potential is approximately $16 billion per year. That's an advertising space, guys. So what they want to do, they want to acquire more and more and more downloads and users. They want more viewers, then they want more users because that means more what? More in-app purchases and more ad revenue. And they pay companies that cost per action, that CPA, for downloading, ranking, and sharing their apps. And Pokemon Go, they're not the only company doing this. Approximately $3.8 billion per month is being spent globally to promote apps that we all use on our phones. Guys, it's projected there's going to be approximately 268 billion app downloads this year. And here's another perfect example of my point, okay? As you download and use a free app, okay, the majority of these apps monetize their traffic through either in-app purchases or through in-app marketing space advertisement. So, you might download a game where you might, want to play that game, but not necessarily make any in-app purchases. So as you'll see when you download these free games, within these games, the app will give you an option to buy either coins, tokens, lives, energy upgrades, or some other benefit for simply watching a video advertisement. Basically, guys, you're getting paid to watch commercials. It's all about in-app purchases or in-app marketing. Free or paid app usage basically just leads to profit for these app companies. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. This is a marketing space. They are either marketing their personal in-app purchases or marketing other companies and monetizing that ad revenue into huge profits, just like Facebook does. So, these app companies are after exposure and viewership. And the money that we earn as members through Divvee Social, this is coming in from the advertising revenue. In other words, the advertising dollars are ultimately indirectly coming from these app companies. That's how we get paid. We are the service provider. We're not the customer. We are the product. And see, this is a perfect setup for us because apps right now, guys, account for 89% of mobile media time. And right now, 68% of companies have integrated mobile marketing into their overall marketing strategy because mobile revenue is projected to reach $700 billion this year. Mobile revenue, $700 billion is projected in earnings for this year. You know, right now, guys, there's over 47,000 apps downloaded every minute throughout the world. And most mobile companies know they need to cut through the noise to become a highly used everyday app. And they know that influence social marketing is 93% more effective than any other form of marketing. So the demographics for advertisers have changed, and they're looking for people to influence the product or the apps or whatever they're trying to pitch. And ultimately, as companies go to advertisers to create content, commercials, static ads, print media, whatever it is, the advertisers then give money to the ad networks to place their content, and that content then goes on a bidding process that eventually gets paid out in the form of redeemable reward points or commissions. And these ad networks diligently try to find influencer groups or affiliate groups that they can place their content with because of the influencers tied to laser targeted demographic, of which I'll give you an example of in a moment. So now when companies like Coca-Cola pay their advertising dollars to marketing agencies, of which Coke spent $1.7 billion on advertising last year. So guys, think of the industry that we're in. There's never going to be saturation. Coke spent $1.7 billion on advertising last year alone. So these companies, they pay ad network content placers, and they pay them to channel those ad dollars directly to companies with a pay-per-view rank and share marketing model such as Divvee Social. So basically the commissions that Divvee pays is being paid to them by ad networks. Companies like Coke, Toyota, Frito-Lay, Pepsi, they give money to advertising agencies. Agencies then give money to ad networks, and the ad networks then place those ads or content through influence groups such as Divvee Social. So as mentioned, we're not getting paid directly by the app companies, we're getting paid by the content placers. It's all about exposure to these guys. And the overall concept of this rank and share model is that we influence a marketing demographic in a positive manner where the advertisers feel like they're getting the biggest bang for their buck in hitting real people and creating a tied to demographic that is laser targeted to the exact market they want to advertise to. And advertisers realize people always have their phones. So more and more companies are going with the pay-per-view marketing approach as more and more people gravitate to their mobile phones. And we know this. We know everything's going towards the mobile phone. Companies want their mobile advertising dollars to be spent on this pay-per-view rank and share marketing model because number one, guys, they want your download and rating statistic to be reflected in the in-app stores. They want this. They know so many people will download and install their apps as they view and watch their video app trailers. And basically, the higher the rating and more the downloads, the more exposure the app stores will give these apps and the more money these app companies will make. And then number two, they also want your viewership and usership. viewership and usership, because they know a certain percentage of people that download their apps will interact with the app and then either make in-app purchases or, just as important, expose themselves to their in-app marketing space. And the benefit for us, they will pay for our influence service or influencing service out of their ad revenue, their marketing budgets. And again, as I stated, $3.8 billion per month is being spent globally to promote apps that we use on our phones. So essentially, as a Divvee Social influencer, you're getting rewarded for giving your opinion by performing a daily task of ranking and sharing these companies' apps, and then potentially becoming a user/viewer of their app. Guys, 62% of Facebook's revenue is being generated the same way you will make money with Divvee. So when you rank and share, perform a marketing activity in general, you are earning ad revenue the same way Facebook, Google, or Amazon, the same way they're monetizing their traffic. You're just doing it on a much smaller basis, obviously. So, these big brand name companies, like Coke and Toyota, ultimately, they want to pay you their ad revenue for taking action and exposing yourself to their brand. And they know you're paying attention because they are paying you to pay attention. So instead of paying all their ad revenue to marketing platforms like Facebook, Google, or Amazon to get your viewership, they're just cutting out those middlemen and paying us directly through social marketing. And then, as mentioned, if you choose, as a Divvee Social paid affiliate, you can get paid when you invite others to get rewarded for carrying out the same rank and share task. So if you can point, click, and view, you're going to earn money, guys. You're going to earn rewards. Get paid for your viewership, get paid for your opinion, get paid for your service. Advertisers, they want to know what you think. They want to know your opinion. They want your statistics. They want your attention. They want your viewership. They want your business, and they will pay you for that. And guys, as a professional full-time marketer of 19 years, I know the influence marketing tied to demographic concept very well. As you probably seen, there's many online companies out there that pay rewards for executing a provided task, such as completing a marketing survey. And as you complete their marketing task or survey, you would be paid for your work upon that completion, right? So they would reward you for your activity because, they're paid greatly by ad networks and ad agencies to establish your highly targeted, tied to marketing demographic. Why? In simplest forms or terms, rather, as you complete their survey and task, based upon your answers to that survey, the company that's rewarding and enticing you for your online service, basically they're adding marketing, advertising cookies into your web browser, your Explorer, your Safari, your Google Chrome, your Firefox, whatever. They're adding those cookies into your web browser that will display advertisements to you as you surf the internet. And they know you're highly targeted because you just told them how to advertise to you. They know what shampoo you want or want to use. They know what food you like. They know how many kids you have. They know everything about you because they just paid you to give them that survey. So Divvee Social has expanded upon that model, not only as a Divvee influencer, do we create that tied to marketing campaign demographic, guys? We're also exposing ourselves through video commercials to their brand and to their highly valued ad marketing space. See, and the good news is guys, with Divvee Social here, that rank and share model, the rank and share model that we do every day, it doesn't only apply to mobile apps. There's going to be all kinds of sorts of products and services to go out and influence. It says rank and share. There's going to be different products and services that we're going to actually share. Right now in this particular one, we're viewing. So there's a lot of different things that rank and share is more of a terminology of an action that we're performing with our maps. So in the near future, guys, we're going to influence online reviews, likes on Facebook pages, Google reviews, Yelp reviews, products and service reviews, watching movie trailers, and even opening and reviewing email ad campaigns. So again, the Divvee Social app rank and share service is not the only rank and share tasks we're going to be employing. There are in queue 38 different rank and share activities. Nonetheless, the mobile video app trailers are quick and easy. So even though most marketing is based on this concept, guys, in marketing and advertising, in the marketing space, everything is always going to be about exposing, involving, then upgrading. The advertising space, though, has greatly changed. And, more and more people are spending more and more time on their mobile devices than they are watching TV or listening to the radio or reading publications. Advertising dollars, guys, are going into the mobile app platform, and companies are paying for that laser targeted mobile app traffic, that exposure. And, with Divvee Social, you can earn some wonderful rewards every month as a free member. You just want to earn those rewards. You're on a fixed income. You might be retired. You might already have a second job, but you just don't have that extra money you're looking for. Guys, as a free member, you could just provide your service, earn those reward points every month for that valued service. Or you could, make a fantastic full-time income, 6 to 7 figure potentially, by simply promoting the rank and share model with other people. And I love that concept because there's no risk. There's no risk because people are providing us with the service. They're not out trying to sell a concept or market a concept or trying to get people to buy something. They are the product. Basically, we're just looking for service providers that, hey, you want to be compensated for providing us with a service? Fantastic. Jump aboard. And so, guys, Divvee Social is one of the easiest ways to, find that financial freedom that we're all looking for. And it's the perfect vehicle for doing that. Anyone and everyone can make money with us. I mean, even the free members can earn reward points that are, completely redeemable for gift cards, cell phones, trips, and, the list goes on and on. So, guys, I wish you the best. And if you have not yet, go ahead and please subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, share, or go ahead and comment below. Have a great day, guys, and just remember, divvy up.